What is going on? We got a 2019 Lincoln MKT for y'all today. I don't know why I'm doing this vehicle, but I mean, I know it's pretty, I'm pretty sure that some people like it out there. I mean, it's not a bad vehicle. I mean, it's supposed to be the replacement for the Lincoln Town Car, which they discontinued years back. But this is the white, I think it's white platinum or white diamond paint color or whatever that's on it. It's like a pearly white color. I mean, the front of it is okay to me. Then you get to this rear, then it kind of looks like a hearse. I mean, I would have preferred them just to, I know they trying to go to like crossovers and stuff. Sorry about the little bird that did that. It is sitting out here on the lot. But like I was saying, I know they're trying to go to like crossovers nowadays and different things like that. But I mean, pretty sure you could have just updated the Lincoln Town Car and made something that looked a lot better than this. I mean, I'm not knocking it because it is a nice vehicle for what it does, and they are very reliable because I see them all day on like Craigslist, eBay. And they be like fleet vehicles from people, you know, doing delivery, drive service, picking people up from airports and stuff, and they be selling them for like $6 grand, but they be having like 290,000 miles. So, I mean, I could say that's pretty reliable. But me, I just don't like the looks of it on the outside. It's just this rear end really that does it for me. It looks too much like a hearse or something like that. But nonetheless, that's the key fob for it. It's the back of it, and it's got the 3.5 liter engine in it, turbocharged as well, and it is all-wheel drive, has panoramic roof, is fully loaded. It's called white platinum, that's the paint color for it. So this one comes in at $55,185. Now I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I'm not paying no damn $55,000 for this. This vehicle to me is horrendous looking when you come to that price point. So I'm just keep it real with y'all on that. But to those of you that like the looks of it, like I said, the front end to me is not bad looking. So I like, hey, how's it going?
You taking pictures?
I'm doing car reviews.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the but yeah, the front end is not bad. It's just the rear to me, but I like it. I mean, not that I like it. I like the front end, not the rear. So it's a nice. Hold on one second. I'm gonna break free from the video for y'all real quick. You need the key to this one?
You have it?
Yeah, I reviewed it. Here it is right here.
Oh.
No, that's the Ford. Yeah, here it is right here.
Thank you.
Yep, no problem. You gonna move it out, or? All right, I'm gonna move this one then. All right. So bear with me for a second, y'all. Had to break free. Gotta help my peoples out up here, you know. They cool people, cool and friendly. So we're gonna start it up real quick. Get out of his way. In fact, I'll probably just park up here and do the review. But yeah, it drives smooth and everything. But since we already got it started, let's go ahead and pop the hood. If we can get. I'm doing this with one hand, y'all, so bear with me. So right there, you got the 3.5 liter EcoBoost, I want to say it's 335 horsepower. Let me check my phone real quick. I forgot. When you do all of these videos and stuff like this, and you look, 365 horsepower, that's what it is. All-wheel drive too. When you do these videos like this, man, I be having the numbers in my head, and all of a sudden it'll just go blank when I'm actually doing it. So I mean, I'm human, so Got the big Lincoln badge right there. Let me get y'all this exhaust note real quick because the car is smooth. It's smooth as butter. So it's got a nice little exhaust growl to it too. I like that about it. Like I said, it's not a bad vehicle. I just don't like the looks of it myself. So right here on the door right here, you got soft touch materials stitched. You got the wood. I'm not sure if that's real wood or not, but it's that shiny wood. Soft touch materials down here. You got plastic down here where it needs to be. You got the Lincoln door seal. Soft touch dash. You got the cappuccino leather seats. You do get a pedal adjuster, so if you're short you can move the pedals and adjust them. Steering wheel tilt, powered, all of that. Tailgate lift. Let's turn on them headlights real quick. Tailgate lift button, we're gonna open that up too. So you do get LED, not LED, but HID lights. Projectiles as well. And you get the little button on the door right here, and also the infamous Ford and Lincoln touchpad. So you do have a third row in this SUV or whatever you want to call it. Laying that third row flat real quick for y'all, as you can see. So I'm gonna lay it back down. So there it is. Let's move those rugs that's right there. That's what's stopping it, because you know we're gonna have to get in this third row. So let's move that out the way, and let's put the seats back down. So there we go. They are powered. They do everything by themselves. Like I said, this is the ultimate, like I said, the Lincoln Town Car, this is what this replaced. So you knew that it had to be the ultimate stow and go like seats if you was gonna do an SUV version, because people getting from the airport, they don't want to have to struggle with doing all of that stuff like that. They trying to get in and go about their day quickly as possible. So, and the tailgate is powered. You don't have to touch it at all. Does everything on its own. Let's get back into it though. Turn those headlights to auto. And so right here you got the typical Ford gauges that they put in some of their Lincolns as well. I'm gonna have to rush this video kinda, just because my camera light is blinking. I charged it up, but you know, you got the THX certified sound system. Now you do get climate right there. You got your phone, you got the navigation. You do get Apple CarPlay and Android Auto as well. You got your settings. That's how your map looks. It looks real nice and updated. Soft touch on the dash everywhere. Dual climate control. You got the sync system. You got the automatic park assist, so it helps you find a parking spot as well. So you can see it's searching for a parking space on the right side. So that's pretty cool. So I mean, it is if you're a Lincoln Town Car fan and you like the way this look, go ahead and get it. I'm not knocking it at all, because the features that you get is definitely an upgrade from the Lincoln Town Car, because you didn't get none of this stuff. You didn't even get navigation and all of that in the Town Car. And you got parking assist to help you park. So I mean, a lot of older people love the Lincoln Town Car. I like the Lincoln Town Car too for what it is. It was a big, comfortable vehicle. I mean, you can't knock that. You got push button start. Simple to use. It's simple to use. Cup holders here. Now, like I said, I am trying to rush through this, so sorry about that. My battery's gonna die. I can switch to the phone, but you know, you got your 12 volt down there, 2 USBs. I mean, everything is nice in this vehicle. Then you got the memory seats right there, three memory seats, the adjustments that you can do. Then right here on the steering wheel, you can adjust that, miles per hour, distance to empty, your RPM. So, and that is a digital screen. Oh, that's got a nice little exhaust note. Yeah, very nice. Then your entertainment, navigation, phone, so you can set that up to have a compass right there. So let's go ahead and get into this back real quick while we got battery life. So right here on the back door, same materials that's on the front door. Also, you get a sunshade that you can put up. Automatic windows back here as well, just like in the front. You got captain's chairs back here. So let's go ahead and sit in the seat. Also, you could just automatically flip the seat down right here. So let's get back here. You got the panoramic roof back here as well. So my headroom is great. Let's close that door up. So seats are very comfortable. You don't have an armrest right here, which I think they should have put an armrest right here. But leg room is good. Your vents are up here in the ceiling, so you don't have vents down here, but you do get heated and cooled seats back here. You got the wall charger. You got your 12 volt. And you got your own climate back here where you can turn it on and do all of that good stuff. I mean, it's definitely, if you a town car fan and you sad about them not making it no more, definitely go ahead and get this thing if you like the way it look. Now, I ain't gonna lie, don't sit in this third row. You see my head, I gotta slouch down. And yeah, it's just not usable at all. So don't sit back here at all unless you're a small kid. But the leg room is cramped up too, but I'm like smashing. I'm not even that tall. I'm like 5'7", 5'8", so no headroom. As you can see, if you're gonna sit back here, you gotta put it on a lean somewhat. But you got cup holders back here as well, air vents. Yeah, just don't sit back here. Let me get from back here now because I'm getting claustrophobic. And let's get on up out of here. And yeah, this is the vehicle. Let me let y'all see that backup camera real quick before the camera die. Nice, crisp and clear. But guys, just like that, this video is over with. I don't want to have the camera down, y'all, so I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. Thanks for watching.